What's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever episode of The Riff. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Corey from Armchair Rockstar. Today, we are going to bring you a new show. I'm going to start doing a little news bit. I've been a news guy since the early 2000s, or right about 2000. It's kind of all I've ever done, frankly. So, the idea was maybe we could have a little fun with this show, go over some rock and roll news, see what's happening with the bands we care about. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over a few stories, we're going to have some fun, kind of see what's happening. First, I'd like to ask you to please hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. It helps us keep this channel going, and we thank you for your support. So let's get rolling. Day one. How about this? Vince Neil. Man, Vince Neil from Motley Crue is literally having fat burned off his body in preparation for this next tour. On Instagram this week, he was talking about some of the different things he's doing as part of his preparation for next summer's tour, the big stadium tour with Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett, Motley Crue, that we've been waiting on for 2 years now. Not really any fault of their own, just is what it is. The world happened. But what he's doing right now is this new technique called M-Sculpt Neo that uses some type of radio frequency to literally burn fat off of your body. Supposedly it's the equivalent of doing about 20,000 crunches in 30 minutes. It does this, at least they say, it does this thing where it activates your muscles while also burning fat. So he's doing that. He's been sharing a lot of workout videos, so it looks like he's trying to get in shape and be the best Vince he can. I know everybody loves to make fun of Vince Neil because, I get it. He's a big dude, but hey, it happens to all of us. I am certainly grateful that I'm not having to lose weight in front of the public. He'll do as good as he can, and in the end, we're all going to go out. We're all going to have a hell of a lot of fun when that tour finally goes on the road. So, Vince, keep it up. Get there, and we'll see you on the road. Also this week, Blink-182 founder, bass player, singer Mark Hoppus apparently is now done with chemotherapy to treat lymphoma. He made the announcement last year that he had been diagnosed with cancer, and has since, at that point, I think he'd already been through a few rounds of chemo. But now he is continuing along with that and trying to get better. Former bandmate Tom Delonge reached out on Instagram this week and told everyone that he is done with his chemo, looking good, and I think what he said was, it's time for you to go have a life. I imagine it's not easy to have a life with what they do and the levels they have reached over the years, so I get what he's meaning, and I imagine it really put things in perspective to go through this. In another piece of advice, though, he told him to go out and fuck everything. Shoes, gopher holes, golfers, didn't care. So, I say we'll leave that up to Mark as to whether that's an interest, but we're all glad to hear he's doing good. It's been a while since we've had new music from Blink-182. Last year we had a single, Quarantine. They put out a Quarantine song, as a lot of bands did around that time. But otherwise, the last new album was 2019, so it's, obviously there's going to be some time before you hear anything new from Blink-182. Alright, and another fun fact, this is a weird one. Apparently, Led Zeppelin, until now, has never approved a single documentary. If you go get on Amazon Prime and search Led Zeppelin, there are hours and hours and hours and hours of documentaries on this band out there, but to date, none of them have been approved by the band. Well, finally, someone came in and pitched Jimmy Page something that he liked. He said this one deals a lot more with the growth of the music and the growth of the band, its meteoric rise, and that's apparently exactly what Jimmy was looking for. So they went ahead, they went for it. It premiered this week at the Venice Film Festival in Italy. Page was there in person to enjoy the premiere and introduce the new film. So, it should be great. Over time, Page said he's rejected a bunch of unauthorized documentaries. They always come through, they always ask, and he says usually they're pretty miserable. Nothing he cares about being a part of, apparently. So, but it's good to see he has, and we'll see what this new flick has to offer. Police drummer Stuart Copeland, man, here's a guy with an interesting situation. He's totally forgotten parts of every little thing, apparently. He did an exclusive interview with UltimateClassicRock.com this week. And in that interview, he's talking about how there are parts of every little thing she does as Magic that he has no recollection of. He said he went back recently and listened to the studio album, and it's not what he has at home. Apparently he's been listening to a demo or something, and there are a lot of differences. He said the tempo's different. He said we did so many versions of that song as we were going. You know, they were looking for, I think he said they even did a reggae version, something like that. That doesn't sound real exciting, but I'm glad they went the way they did. Copeland said one of the things is that he pretty much never plays a song exactly the same twice. So a lot of times it's a little weird going back, but while he remembers the sessions and remembers recording, he does not recall the drum parts on the final recording as what they are. He said he's got a multi-track recording of it at home that he listens to if he's going to listen, and that is more what he remembers. All right, guys, one more little thing we're going to do here at the end of these shows every week. I want to introduce one new song from a band that we've loved for years, or at least a part of the generation of our demographic has. You know, remember, we kind of cover from the 60s through the 90s, and any of those guys who are still alive today and at it, and hard at it. So, but Fuel, I don't know if you'll remember them. I hope some of you will. They put out a new song this last week called Don't Say I. It's off their new album, Anomaly, that is coming out October 22nd. The song is killer. It's been in my head for days. It's kind of what I keep hitting play on when I get in the car this week. Just thought I'd share that and hope you guys enjoy a new jam. Otherwise, that's it. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, comment, get on the discussion. We'd love to chat with you. I try to respond to everyone as much as I can, and hopefully we'll have a good time. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.